My name is Vince Cantu. I'm from Refugio, Texas. This photo that I'm holding along with Joe Galloway was taken the second day of the battle, more or less around 10:30 in the morning.
My name's Joe Galloway, and I'm from Refugio, Texas. And on the second day of the Yadrang Valley battles at LZ X-Ray, I ran into this guy, who I graduated with in the class of 1959, Refugio High School, 55 people. And on the worst day of my life, in the worst battle in the whole Vietnam War, I ran into Vince Cantu.
I was ordered by my squad leader to go pick up our dead. I'm running towards this guy that's on the ground. I'm going to help pick him up and put him in a chopper. While I'm running, this guy comes out from behind a termite hill, and I thought it was the enemy and I was going to hit the ground, but I noticed he had a bunch of cameras around his neck. And then I noticed, and I said, I know that guy. I'm thinking to myself now, I'm not talking to myself, but I'm thinking, I went to school with him. He's Joe Galloway. We're both from the same town, Refugio. Once again, I yelled out. This time I yelled out loud, Joe Galloway. And he looks toward me and I said, Vince Cantu from Refugio. Remember me?
And Vince told me that if he made it through whatever was going to happen in this battle, that he'd be home in Refugio by Christmas. And I said, well, go see my mom and dad, but don't tell them where we met.
And I said, Joe, find a place to hide. I said, because they're shooting. They're shooting at us. And I was worried. Now I was worried for myself, and I was worried for Joe. I didn't want Joe getting killed out there. You know, he's a civilian. He's supposed to be, but he chose to go in there. That was his job.
I was there because I had a job to do, and part of that job was taking pictures, and this is one picture I'm very proud of. Well, there's Vince at a high lope, under fire, and he is rushing over to pick up one of our dead, who's wrapped in a green poncho. It's one of the iconic sights of battle, that those boots sticking out of the end of that poncho, that haunts me, that sight. I saw so many of them, and you know, that soldier that morning laced those boots up with his own hands, and now he's gone. Whoever unlaces them, it won't be him. He's dead. Vince is going out under fire to pick that boy up and put him in this Huey helicopter and send him on his way home. He won't go home alive, but he will go home.
I had already decided that I was going to run zigzag so they wouldn't put a beam and just wait for me to pass in front of their sights. So I ran zigzag, and when I got to the body, I helped pick him up and put him in the chopper. But I was scared. My heart was pumping. And fear, it's hard to describe because it grabs a hold of your heart and they don't want to turn loose. But in order to survive, you got to do what you have to do, because I wanted to go home. I wanted to come home. I didn't want to be like that guy that I helped pick up.
And I still have a picture somewhere in my stuff of Vince and his little daughter sitting on his knee, and he's wearing one of these black satin soldier jackets that says, when I die, I go to heaven because I've already served my time in hell. And he had.